was going to happen. Like y'all, I'm sure you hear everybody talk about it. Like, oh, it's going to happen fast. Even the nurses at the hospital said it's going to blow your mind. But still, just being the person that I am and thinking, you know, oh no, I'm that 1 in 1,000 that's not going to happen that way for. I just still thought that I was going to lose slow for whatever reason. And there's clothes up there in my closet, y'all, that I didn't even get to wear. Still have the tags on them. I'm pretty sure that I skipped the size extra large altogether. So when they say don't go out and buy a bunch of clothes, like, you know, if you look at the numbers, the decision and the advice is unanimous. Don't do it, y'all. Save your money, sis. But for me, I mean, yeah, they had the tags on them. I could go back and exchange them for, you know, mediums and larges, and or, you know, probably get less out of them than what I'm paid. But I have daughters who can wear them, so no harm, no foul, I guess. Number 10, I wish I would have not necessarily known, because I did know, but I wish I would have remembered how much better I was going to feel overall. Because again, I had the massive weight loss in the past, but it's like I kind of forgot, because I got so caught up and so wrapped up in this place that the weight gain had me in. I forgot just how good it felt to be just even more mobile with losing that much weight. Number 11, I feel like I've always struggled with some body dysmorphia, but I wish I had known that that wasn't going to change. Weight loss wasn't going to change that, actually. The weight loss surgery. I still struggled with it some before when I lost the weight, but not in a different way. I think before it was like I focused on my stomach more than I should have. It's like I was obsessed with it, and I was letting that be the deciding factor of how I felt about myself overall. I'm trying to approach that with a different mindset this time. Yeah, I don't like my stomach, but also trying to remind myself that my legs are all right. I can, you know, do this, and, you know, and then yada yada yada. Like, just look at things overall and not look at myself as necessarily failing because I don't like how my stomach looks, type of thing, which is what I did before. Now there's some dysmorphia there, because it's like when I go to, you know, look at clothes, and when I've bought clothes, actually, like, I just automatically go to a size that's too big. So it's like my mind hasn't really caught up yet, which I find very strange, because I didn't do that before when I lost the weight. What I did before was focused too much on just one area and let that be the deciding factor, which is what I'm not doing this time. And it's like this time, it's like I don't realize how much weight I have lost, if that makes any sense. So it's kind of the same thing, but different sides of the coin with both the times that I've lost weight. So, number 12, I wish I had known just how much my taste buds were going to change after surgery. It's the craziest thing, y'all. My taste buds changed after I stopped smoking, which makes complete sense to me. But them changing after surgery, I didn't see coming. Like, there was things that I loved before surgery that I actually kind of like stocked up on to have on hand after surgery that I just couldn't stomach, like yogurt. I loved yogurt before surgery. I've tried to eat it. Even about 2 weeks ago, I tried some, and it made me gag. I just couldn't take it, and So that's something that I no longer like. Before surgery, I ate popsicles every now and again. Orange and purple would have been the last two colors that I would have grabbed for it. Now they're my favorite. But I have sugar-free, of course. So that's kind of wild. There was something else. Oh, oranges. I wasn't a big fan of oranges and strawberries prior to surgery. I would eat them like if they were on a fruit platter or something, as a snack. But again, it wouldn't be the first thing that I grabbed for. Now, kind of become my favorites. So, be careful what you stock up on if you're pre-op. Don't go spend a lot of money, because you might not like the same flavor of Jell-O or pudding even after surgery. So keep that in mind. Number 13. I wish I had known just how honest and just out with it that I would be with waiters and waitresses at restaurants after surgery. I kind of pictured myself just being, because, well, you know how people say it's kind of awkward at restaurants and the waiters and waitresses just look at you funny because here you are, you know, you're still got all this weight to lose and you just ate this tiny bit of food and they're looking at you weird, like something was wrong with your food or this and that. I kind of thought that I would be that way, and I would, you know, prior to surgery, I was like, you know, how's that going to feel? Or, you know, what am I going to say? Am I going to have one of those little cards that, you know, you hear some surgeons give you, like, let me eat off the kids menu or yada yada. I just didn't know how I would handle that, and turns out I got no issue just looking at them, and they're like, oh, was your food okay? Yeah, I had weight loss surgery and that's all I can eat. I'm full. Can you just bring me my damn box, please? I don't say it like that, but, you know, I say it with a smile and I don't include the curse word. My apologies. But yeah, I'm just like, no, I'm good. It was delicious. I had weight loss surgery and that's all I can eat. But I will finish it later, you know, or something like that. So yeah, I have no problem sharing that with them. It's my business, and I don't really care how they feel about it. So yeah, I didn't see that happening, but I'm glad that it turns out that way. Which leads me to number 14. I'm glad that I can still enjoy going out to restaurants with family and friends, and I wish I had known that before. Because I really thought that that was something that I was going to just stop partaking in, to be honest with you. So what I do is I make sure I have a plan before I go. If we know we're going to eat at a certain restaurant, I will pull it up on my phone and look at the menu choices and have at least an idea of 2 different things that I know that I can comfortably eat and that won't make me sick, because usually when we go out and eat, we're shopping or something that day. So have a plan before you go. Number 15, I wish I had known about the muscle loss. Now granted, I know that with rapid weight loss, it's usually just a given that muscle loss is going to happen. But I did not realize that it would be to the extent that it has been for me. Because when I lost weight before, I was exercising the entire time, and weightlifting was a major, major player in that for me. It was something that I did on a regular basis, and I had done it years ago even, something that I always enjoyed doing. And after weight loss surgery, I really didn't have the strength to do it, and I just didn't, and really haven't reintroduced it yet to, you know, the fullest that I plan to eventually, because I just could not get in enough calories to justify that type of strenuous workout, or what I consider to be, the level that I consider to be you know, a successful lift session. Now this is coming from somebody who's, you know, my stepdad introduced me to weightlifting / bodybuilding when I was like 12, 13 years old. So that there's a history there with lifting for me. But I still just haven't like really dived back into it and concentrating on like building any muscle mass, visible muscle mass. Again, because I've decided to just let kind of ease back into it, I guess, and I'm just not there fully. I think I said that already. So moving on. Number 16. I wish I would have known that the support and the motivation that I was going to get from my friends and the weight loss community here on YouTube was going to be as fantastic as it has turned out to be. I would have done the surgery sooner had I known that just the people were going to be as great and motivating and as, you know, encouraging as you guys are, because I really thought that it was going to be one of them things where I was going to feel like, you know, I'm on my own here. Like, I made this decision for myself, all by myself, and now it's all me. But no, I've made new friends on here, have new friendships that I'm grateful for. So that would have made me feel more comfortable about having it done even sooner. And I have a bonus one for y'all. Bonus number 17. I wish I had known about the pain in the ass. Okay? Not the pain in the ass that I have become, which I'm not sure that I have. But I don't think I'm a pain in the ass. But literally a pain in my ass. Because again, I've lost that portion of myself quite a bit. Not got back into weightlifting, and so, you know, I'm like team flat ass back there, and my ass hurts, y'all, and it's my tailbone. I have a lot of pain in my tailbone now that wasn't there before because the cushion's not there. I heard somebody else, one other person mention that, and it was Lisa, Mini Me in Tennessee. She's the only other person that I heard talk about that, and I was like, yeah, I relate. I feel you, sister. Now, looking back and thinking about that video, I understand what she's talking about. It's so weird. But I do think that once I get back into weightlifting and I start building up them glutes again and all that jazz, and my body just, you know, adjusts to the rapid weight loss, I don't think that'll last forever. I don't think that'll be a forever thing. So that's my things that I wish I'd known. That's what's new. Some things that are coming up that I'm planning to do and share with you guys is a closet destash, detash, declutter. I plan to walk you guys through that with me, record during that whole process. I have a really large closet, which me and my husband share it. But I'm not gonna lie, the majority of the items in that closet are on my side, and so that needs to change, especially since most of them don't even fit me anymore. And I know this is going to contradict what I just now said, but before I decided to do that, I did a Shein, I think is how you say it, haul. So I'm going to share that with you guys and do a whole try on with those, and probably, since I'm going to be removing and putting back on all my clothes, do some skin shots in that video. Maybe if I can build up the nerve to show everybody my business like that. Well, not like all my business, but y'all know what I mean. a spring clean, like a deep cleaning of my house and declutter. I'll probably walk you guys through that too. And I am preparing to do a no spend / savings month, where I'm going to do like just needs, no wants, and a freezer / pantry challenge. I don't know if I'll do those the same month. If I can work it out to where I could, it would make sense to do that. So that's probably what I'll do. So be watching for that. And oh, I probably just moved. My bad. And I am starting a new habit tracker, planning, journaling process. So that's going to start on February the 1st. So I'll be sharing that with you guys in my next week's video of how I'm doing that. So be watching out for that. And I'm going to wrap this up now because this cat is over here scratching my chair and it's really pissing me off. Especially since there's a scratching post for him that he's not using. So I'm gonna need to go handle that. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you would do that and go ahead and click that bell that you see there so you'll be notified when I upload another update, and give this video a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. That really helps my channel. And also coming this week or next will be a what I eat in a day, since I'm actually able to eat more. Oh, something else I just remembered. With the rapid weight loss. Before COVID and before my surgery, I was in the process of having some dental work done. I already had one partial, and was having some more things done. And of course, COVID put a slow moving process. Put that to a slower moving process. But my partial no longer fits me since weight loss. I did not know that was going to happen because it didn't happen that way the last time. Almost made it through, guys. Almost made it through. But anyway, so if y'all notice that, like, yeah, I got this right here going on, and y'all like, this bitch needs to go buy her some teeth instead of some clothes. No, I got it, but it just don't fit. It won't stay in anymore. So if y'all are planning on, or if you already have some partials with your dental work, be prepared that might not fit you any longer, and you might want to start putting a little bit of money to the side to purchase you a new one. So, this cat. Okay, guys, I'm going to close this up now. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Have a good one, guys. What are you doing? What? What are you doing? Have you lost your mind? Huh? Huh? Oh, put him up. Put him up. Have you lost your mind? Scratching on my damn couch. Like you paid for that? Did you pay a payment on that? Huh? I forgot, guys. Check out the links that I posted in the description box below. There's some apps where you can get yourself some savings on some things, and one of them is a link that I do make a little money off of. It's an affiliate link. It's actually my link to my jewelry page, so check them out. Thanks.